Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Mhlongwane aka Miss Fair Focal. Button back for entertainment. If it's your first time joining me, I'm most definitely welcome. Please do subscribe and of course hit the bell. I absolutely love you. And if it's your first time obviously joining me, please do subscribe, follow me on Insta, and yeah. So I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not really that good in makeup, but I feel like I'm getting the hang of my own face. I am someone that obviously has a lot, my face and my neck are a lot darker than my chest, and of course I do my best to say that I'm going to go ahead and match my chest when I do my face, and my hands are a different color, so it's just a mess, you know. But today I actually decided that I was gonna go ahead and review this. It was actually first impressions of this Revlon Makeup Revolution London Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I got the color F3, which obviously is a lot lighter than my face, but it did look like it matched my chest. Now I tried it in store with the tester and I definitely felt like it matched my chest well, but yeah, we came into some problems. I did buy other stuff that I wanted to try in this video, but due to the fact that I had to do so much work with this foundation, you guys, I couldn't do that. So let me go ahead and put the clip of me actually trying the foundation first time, and then I'll be back with the rest of my commentary. This is 220 rands by Clicks. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Obviously you guys can see my face, my neck, and my chest, they do not match. I feel like I say this on in every video, so it's always a struggle because I have to get a foundation that will obviously match my chest. If it's too dark, if it matches my face, then it's dark, it doesn't match my chest and my neck, and it's always a struggle. Now I tried it on my chest yesterday with the tester, and I felt like it matched not well, but obviously we do not know how it will do when it comes to the face, so that's what we're going to try. One thing I definitely saw for sure is the fact that this is very full coverage, so I do need to be very careful. So obviously this is what I did. I just removed it once, and so I'm gonna just do dots. I think one of this is more than enough with this foundation. I do not know, I feel like it's better to go small than, you know, to go ham. Then if there's any need for us to do it again, then obviously we'll do extra. Another thing I'll say is that I know my face now looks a bit whitish and crazy because of that primer. It does that, but it's really good, you know. So as you all see, so that was just one dip. So far it does look like it matches my chest, but we'll see. My brushes are super dirty, so do not judge me. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Oh hell no, that's definitely too light. Oh man, oh my gosh, that's definitely did I just waste 220 bucks? Can we salvage this? I do not know. I don't think so. I feel like the tone is very light, or is it the way I did it? On camera it looks even more crazy, honestly, but yeah, you definitely can't deny that there's a huge difference in shade. That's the thing with Makeup Revolution, honestly. I'm more comfortable buying like the powders, things that everyone can use, than like things that are specific for you, because the other one that was there was too dark for me, and this one obviously is too light for me. But when you look at it, it looks yellow, yet now it's like the undertone is like pure white. How the hell am I going to do? I hate wasting money. So I'm thinking of maybe it's because I just didn't do enough, so it's not giving the yellow. So if it's gonna be too bad, because look at, okay, let me just try one side, and instead of using the brush, let me just go ahead with the sponge. Wow. So clearly I do not have a shade with them, because I feel like no matter how I try to save this, I can't. It's just too light, and the undertone is like legit white. This is not even yellow or red. This is like white. But when I swatched it on my chest, you guys, yesterday, it looks so nice. And that the other thing is, it's creamy and nice. Oh, that just doesn't even match me. Oh my gosh! I think the whole thing of me trying to actually just put it in is not going to work. I don't think there's any way that I can actually solve this except for use another foundation. I was gonna just it almost fell. Oh my gosh. I was gonna go ahead and just try, but honestly the undertone is white on me. White. It's not even yellow, it's not even whatever, it's white. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Yardley, and this is in the color Cinnamon. It's too dark for me, but let's see if somehow when this blends in on that, it will actually be better. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Oh, and this is actually red undertoned, which is the reason why I don't like it. You guys, I don't know if this makeup will look good or not, but we're gonna try, honey. This one, the thing with it is it's also very oily, very oily. I don't like that because I kind of have like normal to oily, sometimes dry. It's horrible. And so with that undertone, it's still like, it's like even after I put on this one, the undertone that is white is still coming off. And it's, I don't even think it's the matter of I was too close to the light, because I can actually even see it myself. So I do feel like this is looking a little bit better though than how it looked before I added the Yardley foundation. The neck, wow, I don't even know, like, okay, with the neck, let's try the Makeup Revolution again. So let me just go ahead with the sponge. But with the neck, I feel like it kind of blends in a little bit with my chest, and that's the thing I'm not understanding, unless if it's still going to change the color tone. But if you look at that, honestly it does look a bit more blended. But now obviously you guys saw that. For me, the first thing that I will say is that the fact that I had to mix this with my Yardley London Defy Time foundation, which is in the color Cinnamon, I was not happy about that. Cinnamon is very dark, and obviously I had to combine them and try make something work. I personally feel like I use foundations that are a lot lighter than my face all the time, and they match my chest. One of those examples is my Wet n Wild. It's the one that I used in the other video. Whenever I use it, of course it looks crazy, it looks so light obviously to my face because I'm trying to match my chest. But once everything is done, it all comes together and everything is okay. Now with this one, I did personally feel like the undertone was kind of white, and I had to obviously go ahead and use this, which this undertone of this foundation is actually red. I mean, I'm just not really as impressed. One thing I would tell you guys with this foundation, I think maybe I should just get my mirror back right here so that I can tell you something that I'm seeing right here, because I do not know how you guys will see that over there. But when I look at it here, I love the fact that it is creamy. It's very creamy. If it was my shade, I would really love it so much. My husband walked in, he was like, "Ah, you look beautiful," but I don't trust him because he always says that. Honestly, I do personally feel like it makes me look white. I do not know. Do you feel like it matches my chest? I really like do not know. But I know that I had to mix it obviously, so I'm not happy with that. The other thing that I will go ahead and tell you guys is that it does dry a little bit quick, so if you get it, you will need to obviously blend a lot faster or quick. The other thing again that I will say about this foundation is it has a white undertone, in my opinion. For someone dark as I am, when it came to my face, it looked like white. Now I know someone will be like, obviously it's because of it's a lot lighter than your complexion, but when you look at it, you guys, it does not look like that white from my chest. I don't know if I'm just seeing things out here, but when you look at my chest and this, honestly, they're not even like, it's not even something that you can be like, wow, like it's crazy once you blend it in. So I'm gonna just try and do that because this is exactly what I did in store. Now I'm just messing up. It's very creamy. I honestly love that about it. Very creamy. And if you look at that, I feel like the foundation has completely disappeared on my chest, which of course is a good thing, and that was what I actually did in store to see if it was a match. And it was a match because if you look at my chest, you can't really even see the foundation. It's like a skin almost, and that's something that I love. So for me, you guys, there was a shade that was darker than this, but that shade honestly was just too dark. So if I used it, it would match my face, but it wouldn't match my chest. It would be a lot darker, so I couldn't use it. And from this one, it just went straight to white people. Like, honestly, it's just, I mean, I'm not comfortable with the fact that I would have to actually mix, but my heart is obviously paying for the fact that I bought this and I spent money. 220 is a lot of money for me. So I don't know how we're going to do it. Please do comment down below. You guys should tell me what you think of this. Is the combo okay? Then I guess I'll just have to use it and mix with this up until it's done. Then once it's done, I don't think I'll be replacing it. Or maybe because it was the very first time me using it today, maybe I will find ways that it will work better. Because if you look at that, OMG, you guys, it looks like skin. I love how it just melts. But when it comes to my face, I don't know if maybe it just fails to lift the complexion, but when it comes to my face, wow. So anyway guys, this is the Revolution Makeup Revolution London, the conceal and define full coverage. And yes, it is definitely full coverage. You can't really even see anything. Like, I think I touched myself over there. I don't even want to touch much. Am I removing? I don't know what's happening, but mixing with this obviously makes my face very dewy. Right now it looks beautiful because I just finished, and the fact that I baked and I'm already looking like that, it just tells me that, yeah, by the end of the day I'll be looking like a grease ball because I'm definitely going to oil. So anyway, go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this look. Do you feel like my face matches my body, or do you feel like it's a bit light? It has got a whitish undertone. Go ahead and comment down below. I love you so much, my ninjas. And yeah, from the last video guys, I got a lot of questions. I guess I didn't mention that the foundation I was using was this Wet n Wild. I would do another foundation review with this because I really love it, and this is only $100, so I feel like that's very affordable. Anyway, I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye my ninjas.